from the main entrance to Government House. The main entrance to Government House, where youths in their thousands, they are here this morning when we set out before my colleague Mary Shinda handed over the reportorial baton to me. We were here earlier on and it was like a graveyard. That was at about 9:30 to 10. But this, as we speak, the entire main entrance to Government House has been overtaken by protesters. But the good news about it is the entire system is fortified. You have men of the Nigeria police, men of the civil defense who are here to ensure that there is no breakdown of law and order. But the protesters in their hundreds are insisting on one thing. They want to talk to the governor of the state, whom they refer to as their father. They want to talk to Governor Fubara, who to them must talk to them now in order to communicate their message to Mr. President concerning the hardship that Nigerians are experiencing as we speak. So as we speak, you can hear the noise in the background. The entire main entrance to Government House is filled up. They defy the rain. I must add that quickly, Rotus, that they defy the rain. That is why you see me under an umbrella. It is trying to, you know, the heavens have opened its voice, but these protesters will not allow any rain to deter them. They are insisting that they want to meet with Mr. Governor in the person of Similaye Fubara to address them over the hardship that Nigerians are currently going through. But earlier on, we had interviewed a couple of them who insist that, one, they want the fuel price reduced. They've also called for the government to make sure that there is subsidy on foodstuff, as it were, because that where the rich go to buy is also the same market they are equally going to buy. Over to you, Rotus.
Andy, thank you so much for the breakdown there. So look, I remember during the NSARS protest in Lagos, Governor Sanwo-Olu actually came out to meet the protesters at one point. In other parts of the city, there were friends and representatives were sent out. What's the response from the Fubara administration? Have you heard from anyone? Is anyone going to come out and talk to them, a liaison or anything like that? What is the feedback from government, or have you heard nothing at all so far?
Okay, yes, very likely, very likely that there is going to be a representative of the governor to come address these protesters. I see that happening, though we are yet to see anybody, but they are here in front of the Government House. I'm talking, Rotus, from the benefit of hindsight. I've had the opportunity of covering several protests here in Rivers State, specifically Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, and in Government House here, the main entrance. What usually happens is, if the head of service is not coming to address the protesters, one or two key government officials, the secretary to state government, will do. And I think these protesters are looking forward to the governor sending a representative to talk to them on his behalf. If that doesn't happen, I don't think they will take it lightly, because they want to hear from the governor. But I have with me here, I don't know if we have ample time to do this quickly. I have one of the leaders of the protesters who I'm going to bring on camera right away to tell us specifically from the horse's mouth why they are protesting and why they are in front of Government House here, even after when the governor had addressed different organizations yesterday to say, look, we can understand your plight, but please tarry, don't hit the street by way of protest. Can I have Gogo Wellington?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
yes.
Gogo Wellington.
Yes.
Gogo Wellington is one of the organizers of the protest. Gogo, that's your camera.
Good afternoon, Omano. Good afternoon. I want to correct that. I am not one of the organizers. I am a protester, like every other person. So for the main purpose for this protest is, as the name implies, a move to end bad governance. we have witnessed the continuous widening of the gap between the ruling class and the people. The continuous inflation, it has become so bad that people find it very hard to even afford a single meal a day. And the government is not sensitive to the plight of the common man. No matter what the people say, no matter the agenda the people push, the government gives an adamant ear. They keep approving billions and billions and billions for their personal consumption when the common man cannot even afford a meal a day. The common man cannot pay his transport fare to and from work. You see them contending so much when it has to do with minimum wage, but when it has to do with their own allocation, when it has to do with their own collections, they don't tone it down. We protested and argued against the approval of millions of naira for vehicles for National Assembly members. They went ahead to approve it. We protested against the authorization of billions of naira for the renovation of the house of the vice president, about 20 billion naira for renovation of the house of the vice president. They went ahead to do it. Allocations keep coming up abruptly without consideration for the common man. So what place does the common man have? We want a renegotiation of this entire exchange. The people do not matter. So we want to matter in the scheme of things. The Nigerian people want to matter in the scheme of things. That's why we're here. And we are not really interested in the governor coming out to address us because our brunt is not with the governor. This is the seat of power in Rivers State. We're just here. It has a symbolism of our recognition of the seat of power in Rivers State, but this is not our center. We're not really interested because the governor cannot address the issues that we have brought to the fore. We are addressing these issues to the president of Nigeria. This is a Hail Mary call. Nigerians are suffering, Nigerians are starving, and something needs to be done urgently to address the ordeals of the common man in Nigeria.
Thank you so much.